Happy Valentine's Day, Boo Bears. What's going on? You're tuning in to Mario Ramon discussion. And today we're going to discuss Charlie Wilson at the Nokia Theater on Valentine's Day here in Los Angeles. Oh my goodness, there's so much to say. He had special guests, the Funkadelics and Stephanie Mills. So we're going to get into it. Let's start with the opening act, the Funkadelics. I really didn't know too much about their music. I really didn't know any of the songs. Like the first five songs they played, I was just like, and then Ty, he was like, "Do you know any of these songs?" I'm like, "No, I don't know any of them." But he was like, "But you're jamming," and I was like, "Cause they're good." Like those funkadelic entertainers, whatever you call them. I don't know if they're a band, a group, whatever. They jammed. They jammed. Now the one song, the way it goes on Love Train. I know that one. I'm my special lover. Dun 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 dun. That's the way it goes on Love Train. Yes, he gave it to us on that song, but they gave it to us on all the songs. The Funkadelics, they all had like horns, and then they had choreography like to 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 play all those instruments and then like do the choreography and everything, and the lead singer was right there. He was down and dirty with it with them. So then after they performed and they jammed, Stephanie Mills came out. And Stephanie's voice is just like a treasure. It's one of our R&B treasures. And Stephanie has done so much. But this particular show, for me, it just I loved her voice. I loved her voice. But I wanted a show. I need a show. I need the outfit. I need the hair. I need I don't know. Even if it's like your 45 or 50-minute set, I need an outfit. It was like, I felt that she wore a slip. It was like something you put a dress over. And I was like, so we're going to move on. She did good. But the performance of it all, all of it tied together was a 5, but her voice was like a 8.5. And then her backup vocals were a 10. Those three dudes jammed. Okay, so moving on to Charlie Wilson. I did not know what to expect because I'd never seen a Charlie Wilson concert before. Of course, I know all of Uncle Charlie's songs, but I never seen him in concert. And then right before, the concert, he was on Wendy Williams. And so we watched that performance. And then Ty Googled and saw that Charlie Wilson was like 67. And I thought Charlie Wilson was probably like 55 because it's just his aura, Like I thought he was like 55 or something. So when we got to the concert, I wasn't going to be like expecting too much, because he's 67 in my mind. He came out fighting. It was like his zodiac sign was Hurricane Katrina. Like it was a hurricane. It was Hurricane Charlie. He had a slew of women that came out. First of all, there were like 400,000 people on the stage. It was like the MC Hammer back in the day concert. They were just all over the place. Like the band members were coming out, and then the dancers were coming, and then they crossed each other. They were just all over the stage. And then all of a sudden, Charlie appeared, and he gave it to us the way we like it. He was nasty. He changed outfits. He sang. He danced. He had choreography, like choreography. I would have hurt my knee on a couple of those moves. Like when he did hit, you can't keep running in and out of my life. And then him and the girls were running across the stage, and then they did this part. I said, give it to us, Uncle Charlie. And then he did the audience participation. He got the gentlemen involved, he got the females involved. And I must say that was a beautiful audience. Everybody, they were dressed. Everybody looked beautiful. To me, everybody looked beautiful. I ain't never seen so many canes in my life. It was canes everywhere. This man had a cane in the aisle. And I almost tripped over. I was like, dude, watch your cane. But I'm gonna tell you, I needed that cane because those shoes that I was wearing was killing my feet. Now they was nasty. They was a nasty. Hold on, let me show you. These nasty now because they match the inside of the jacket. They're nasty. And then they match, you know, they nasty. But let me tell you something. They're murderers. Those shoes should be on the most wanted list for killing. Like, they didn't kill 3 of my toes on the right hand side. 3 of my toes on the right hand side. I say 3 of my toes on the right hand side. They killed my toes. Okay, so listen. Back to Uncle Charlie. So then the girls went out and then they start changing and start dancing and they just start showing us everything they had, baby. They had these short, real short shorts on, but then they had like these little bustiers, and then they had a jacket over where they were showing us everything they own, you know, and they was doing all these steps, showing us everything they own. They was like, look at this, and there, Charlie was loving it. Oh my God! Then he started twirling around with them. It was a great show. Overall, the whole show was a 10. Overall it was a 10 because, you know, like I said, they all are legends. You know, Charlie Wilson came out with a Gap band and everything, you know, and that was like 400 years ago. That's like when I was in the kindergarten, you know, so I guess he would be 67. I guess I never knew that. But I will say, for him to still be jamming from when I was in kindergarten, and I am in my 40s, and he's jamming like that, I would go see his show again. The lights went out, and then him and all the dancers, their lights started flickering on their jackets. I said, you better give me Smooth Criminal. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Annie, are you okay? And then he even did the Michael Jackson lean. Give it to us, Charlie. Him and the dancers, they did the Michael Jackson lane. I said, is he doing the Michael Jackson lane? All right, guys, we're not going to make this video long and drawn out. I just want to say that Uncle Charlie jammed the Funkadelics and Miss Stephanie Mills jammed. I'm going to tear your tail up because once that dress you had on, when you started sweating, I couldn't stop looking at the sweat on your back and your booty. And the sweat drew my eyes to your booty. And then, I'm not going to be, because she's a queen. She's a queen, and I don't want to have to say this, but if I was your friend and I was backstage, I was like, look, we are too close to Santee Alley for you to be going out in Los Angeles with that dress on. And that hair. What's wrong with my hair? It was like, then we should have did it fresh. At least the front part. You are in LA. That's all I have to say. Patti LaBelle would never. All right, guys. I love you. I see you next time on the Mario Ramone Review. Have a great evening. Peace.